As the title says, y'all, so it's the night before. We're about to check out. We got to be out of here by 10 o'clock. Yeah, I can't go to sleep. Sometimes it don't matter. When I tell you like ghetto or ratchetness, it's like a mentality. Like it's a state of mind. Like just because you were from that or you were raised from it or you've been through it does not mean that your actions or your behavior needs to reflect all that you've gone through. So yeah, me and my cousin got into a fight, and there is a big ass hole in this Airbnb, this beautiful rental space, this beautiful beach house. There's a hole in the stairway. Ain't nobody in here, so I'm probably just gonna, be in and out. But I'm about to show y'all the hole and the reason, because some people are just irrational with their thinking. Now, mind you, I didn't even want to fight her, but some people you can't tell nothing to. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this away. And I'm gonna show. I don't think I got my flash on. But yeah, I didn't get my ass beat, baby. All my life, I come off. I'm a sweet person. I'm a calm, collected person. My spirit. I got good energy. I prefer to love before I have to fight. I prefer to be a lover. I don't like when that brings out a different side of me, especially growing up, because I used to fight all the time. Like when I was in school and stuff like that. Like once I had children, like I just reached a level of maturity to where I feel like it's not even necessary and that shit don't even need to be done. But let me go ahead. Y'all, we still here. We still at the beach house. We still here. Hey y'all. This is what I'm gonna wear on my way out. Okay, so this is where she was, right? This is where she was. This is where I was at the top of the steps. And I'm gonna show y'all. And y'all, I don't need to be. I already done got cussed out by my auntie and everything. She's the one that had this in her name. And it sucks because I didn't give her no money. I couldn't afford to come here, and she let me come out just off of the strength of my children getting to know their cousins. And this was all on her dime. She didn't give her no money either. But this is the damage. Y'all, all this was on the floor. I just recently put it back up there. I hope that's the way that it was supposed to be. But this is what was done. So, my auntie, her mama, gonna try to go to Walmart. I volunteered to go with her. But honestly, I feel like it's not my fault to repair that home. So this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. This is how it happened, right? So my younger cousin, she's currently pregnant with her second child, right? She has a hot temper, so she just be loud and she just talks a lot of shit half the time. So I guess some children in the house, it's like 13 kids and probably like 7 adults at the beach house on vacation. Two of the children, she had some cherries in the refrigerator. Two of the children ate the cherries. You know, she was like, "Who ate my cherries?" I was like, "The children." She went upstairs. She started cussing them out, screaming at them, even getting to the point to whooping them. And I was like, dang, like in our household, everybody knows if it's in the refrigerator, it's free game. It's a community house. Anything goes. Anybody can eat it. Don't nothing belong to nobody. Nothing. And I was like, dang, it's kind of overkill. You whooping them for eating. It was only like 10 cherries in the bag. She proceeded to whoop them. But when she was whooping them, after she got done whooping them, she gonna say to them while she's whooping them, "I can't stand me no black ass children." Dude, my antennas go off. I'm like, what the hell did you just say to them after you was whooping them? I know you didn't just so we got to arguing. Like, don't you ever say no shit like that to no children. Like first of all, just because you was broken as a child, don't mean that gives you the opportunity to break them as a children. These children are just as black as you and you sitting here whooping them talking about you can't stand no like over some motherfucking cherries. over some cherries. Of course, she on the phone with her little boyfriend or whatever. I guess she got mad that I checked her while she was on the phone with him. So she trying to be all big and bad. Bitch, fuck you. I said what I said. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, let somebody have whooped your black ass daughter and tell her that you can't stand no black. I can't stand me no black ass child while beating her. You be on go. You be ready to fight and throw fists. Okay, so she getting mad. I'm talking shit. She talking shit. She at the end of the staircase. I'm at the top of the staircase. She gonna run up on me trying to swing. First of all, she fighting her mama. Her mom's holding her back. She fighting her mama trying to get to me because she don't like what the fuck I said. Now, you gotta be an absent-minded bitch to run up on somebody as the aggressor while you are pregnant. To run up on somebody on a staircase. Do y'all know how I could have easily just ended that baby's life? Possibly ended her life by kicking her in the motherfucking face and making her fall backwards? Where the hell you gonna go? On the staircase. There's nowhere to go but down. I could have pushed all my weight on her and we could have fell down. I could have easily made this day turn into a nightmare for her. But I showed restraint and self control. I was not trying to fight her. I said what I had to say. Don't do that shit no more. And I wasn't trying to not fight her because I was scared or because I don't know how to fight. Like, that's beyond the point. I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. I know my strengths. All I did was hold her hair. She had the faux locks in her head. I held her head down so she would stop trying to swing at me. When she had her head down, I could have easily just kicked her continuously in the stomach. But I chose not to out of respect for my elders, my aunties, who were so gracious enough to allow us to come to this vacation. Her mama, which is my favorite auntie, like, I'm not trying to make her. I've lost two children. I know the pain of what it's like to lose a child. I would never want to put nobody through that. But sometimes you need to make better decisions because you doing something like that just shows me that you don't care about nothing. You don't care about yourself. You don't care about your child. Because why would you put yourself in a predicament like that? But the thing that gets me is I didn't swing, I didn't punch, I didn't kick, I didn't do nothing. I just held her head down to restrain her from trying to hit me. And she swinging and, she put a hole in the wall. And it took her mama to come up here and my grandpa to come up here and try to get her, she had some of my hair and I had her hair holding her head down. And so she wouldn't let my hair go. And I'm like, listen, y'all tell her to let my hair go. I'll let her hair go. She's the aggressor. I'm not the one trying to fight her. I said I wasn't trying to fight, and she ran up on me anyway. So make her surrender, bitch, and I'll let your hair go. Okay? So after 5 minutes, and I'm like, my grandpa, he walks with a cane, so he's at the top of steps. He tries to avoid steps at all costs. He's at the top of the steps trying to get us off of each other. And she trying to still fight and swing. And I'm like, you gonna push my grandpa down the steps. You gonna push him down the steps. Somebody can get hurt real bad. Like, she need to cut it out. And it's just the disrespect. It's like, I don't know. Like, this could have went any other way up until the point of where she decided to take it. And that makes me fear, like, bitch, you keep making choices like this. You need to make better decisions. You're going to end up in somebody's jail. Because you can't just up and fight nobody because you don't like what the fuck they got to say. You ever just met somebody and they just always loud and fucking wrong? She the kind of person like that. She gotta learn her lessons the hard fucking way. So yeah, but after that she let my hair go and then she went downstairs crying. Of course, everybody's coddling her. Hey, Big Papa, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. But everybody's coddling her and making it seem like I'm the bad guy, talking about she's pregnant. Like, bitch, that bitch knew she was fucking pregnant before she tried to run up on me. What they got to do with me? She the one ran up on me on the staircase with her stupid ass, trying to fight me. She knew she was fucking pregnant. And y'all sitting here like y'all don't put her in her place and let her know that she's wrong. And I don't fuck with that. Like, how am I the fucking bad guy for trying to stop her to fight on me when I could have whooped her ass? I spared her. I really did. And her mom's like, well, y'all are two grown women. I don't have nothing to do. I'm like, you saw everything that went down. You saw how she was the aggressor. She attacked me first. I don't give a fuck what I say. If I don't put my hands on you, you clearly don't put your hands on me. We can have an exchange of dialogue, agree to fucking disagree, but I really could have whooped you. Listen, some people gonna have to learn the hard way because one, her mama not gonna be there to save her all the fucking time. And two, I could have been a bitch on the street that didn't give a fuck about her or her baby and whooped her ass. You see what I'm saying? I could have, but I still love my cousin. But I'm just not. I love her. There's no love lost. But this shit ghetto. I can't wait to go back to my public housing home and mind my motherfucking business and take my ass to the gym because now I be seeing why family don't like to get together and go to functions and do shit because it be ghetto ratchet ass shit like this. You shut up, nigga. You in my life. Watching my life. Beckham. Kiss my ass. I love the trolls. Keep them coming my way. I'm almost close to getting 4,000 watch hours. But I'm gonna just come in here and chop it up with y'all. Probably until I hit like 20, 25 minutes. I can't go to sleep. But yeah, I'm fine. I just hate that my children and other children had to see that. The children that she was calling, kiss mine as well. You're funny. But yeah, all the kids are asleep now. But I even had to catch myself and I had to go ask the children, like, did I hear that right? Did she say what she said to y'all? And they were like, yeah. I was like, nah, that's not right. I even apologized to the children and said, I'm sorry that y'all had to experience that. Y'all should have, they on vacation, they having fun. And the next thing they know, they got two of their aunties or cousins going at each other's necks. And that's not cool. But then the thing that makes me mad or pisses me off is like always she runs away from her actions and she never accountable. After it's all said and done, she was saying something like she had to go get her stuff. And I'm like, I'm upstairs. I'm like, come get your shit, bitch. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm not gonna touch you. Come get your shit. If you scared, bring somebody with you. You know, I'm righteous out of all things. I try to do the noble thing. Right is right, wrong is wrong. You was wrong. So she decided she wanted to up and leave and go to my grandma's hotel and have people feel sorry for her and coddle her, like trying to get attention and whatever. And I just helped her mom pack her baby up to get in the car for her to drive her back to my grandma's hotel. But bitch, everything is not about you. Like, get over yourself. My baby up. What's wrong, handsome? Oh, what's wrong? Mommy's right here. I'm right here. But yeah, y'all. So that's how my vacation ended. I got in a little scuffle with my retarded ass cousin. Y'all, she had my hair. Thankfully, she weak as fuck. Because, baby, if she would have pulled one of my locks out, baby, I don't think there's no coming back from that. I would have seen red, honey. She would have pulled one of my locks out. I pulled her weave out. But if I would have seen one of my locks on the floor in her hand, whew, it would have been over for her and that baby. I'm sorry. You know how long it took me to grow this? And for my little peach fuzz, my edges already on thin. But if she would have took one of my locks out and would have made my edges look, oh Lord, baby, whoo, I'm setting this shit off. But luckily, it didn't have to come down to that. But I just wanted to see it. But overall, my vacation was great. I'm in here sleep with my children. They sleep, knocked out. Uh-uh. See? But her mama's gonna wake up and go to Walmart. I think she said she's gonna wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're gonna go try to find the stuff to cover up the hole in the wall and repaint it so they won't charge them. Even though I don't have to, I volunteered to go with her because we're leaving tomorrow morning, and my auntie that put everything in her damn name, she's responsible for it. It's on her dime. So now they might charge her for a hole in their wall. And she's very upset. I called her and let her know. I was the first person to call her and let her know because everybody else there was coddling her downstairs trying to make her feel better and shit. And I was like, well, in case if nobody calls you, your ratchet ass niece put a hole in the damn wall. And she was like, y'all need to find a way to fix it. I'm like, get her pregnant retarded ass to do it. She the one that did it. But of course she done ran from her responsibilities. She just up and left because she mad. Like people that can't control their anger, like, and it's crazy because I don't think I've ever been like that. Even when I've gotten into fights, I've never been the kind of person to be the aggressor and just go attack people. I always defend myself in fights. We're leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. It's a 6 hour drive back to San Antonio, Texas. So we gotta leave South Padre. It's a 6 hour drive back to San Antonio. And then we're probably gonna stay in San Antonio for a night and then we're gonna probably drive the 13 hours back to Georgia. Yeah. I can't wait to get a retwist. It feels so good up here with this fan blowing like this. I see the fan. Yeah. Let me know if y'all get into fights with y'all siblings and cousins. I'm barely around them, so that's not a normal thing. Shoot, I called my mama and I told her about the situation. She was like, "Girl, growing up, I used to fist fight my sisters and cousins all the time. We used to always get into it. You don't fight? Shoot, I try not to fight either." And I'm like, "Well, that makes me feel better, but it still don't make me feel better. That don't mean that it needs to be the norm." And then I was talking to her mama, and I was like, "When's the last time you done got into a fight with one of your sisters or your cousins?" And she was like, "Probably when I was your age, but we still fight." But I'm like, I ain't trying to. That's what I said. I'm a lover before a fighter too. But I don't want people to misconstrue it. I like to be a lover before I'm a fighter. But I'm damn good at both. And then it made me mad because I'm like, dang, she think I'm soft. She want to run up on me. I felt like I should have really just put her in her place and showed her what I was really about. But I had self restraint. I didn't take it there. Man, listen, I don't like fighting. I'm too mature for that. I feel like we could just say what we need to say and then go on about our ways. She could have easily went in the bathroom, did a woo saw, but she tried to run up and attack me, child. And I know she pregnant, and I ain't even gonna try to, you know. That's how you know I'm a good person. You put my life in danger by attacking me, and I'm still looking out for you. Fought with my cousin, honey. My cousin, you probably saw her in the video when we was making plates for the family. And put a hole in the wall and everything. I'm ready to go home. I never thought I'd be so happy to go home. I'm like, let me just go back into my element. We had fun at the beach though. Child, I'm just shocked. It's like people don't want to be called out on their bullshit when they wrong. We leave tomorrow. We leave tomorrow. It's probably gonna be a different conversation in the car with my grandpa because I don't like how he was coddling her either. Like they really tried to make it seem like I was the bad guy because she pregnant. Like that bitch didn't know she was pregnant before she tried to come attack me. StreamYard audio chats. Oh Lord, I don't know nothing about that. What is that about? StreamYard. So people can, I'm guessing an audio chat so people can talk back to me. I'm supposed to go to sleep. I gotta drive in the morning. I can't even go to sleep. Or we can actually chat voice. Okay, I'll think about that. I ain't got no money. I gotta be able to afford that type of stuff. It is sometimes more engaging. Yeah, hopefully I'll get to that point. Right now, StreamYard is free. Is that like an app? Hold on. Opening your lines up for StreamYard audio. And I do it through YouTube. All right, look, you putting me on to something. Okay. I'm gonna look into that. StreamYard audio. Thanks, the boss. I'm gonna look into that as soon as I figure out. As soon as I look into how to patch up holes on walls, so I ain't gotta pay out of my pocket. Yes, I never knew. Not many people knew of it. I didn't either. See, I've only been going live so I could try to get more consistent watch hours. When I tell them, I'll be like, really? Should I make a? I should do a video of me trying to patch the hole up, huh? My baby daddy used to try to show me all the time, but I would never pay attention. Like I ain't never gonna need to know how to patch up a hole a day in my life, especially when you around. Now look at me. But we gonna get it done. Y'all put a hole. It was at the beginning of the video. A hole in the wall and everything. In an Airbnb that we did not contribute no monetary value to. We didn't give my auntie no money to come on this vacation trip and stay here. But we put a hole in the wall. And then we wonder why we can't take family trips and do stuff. That's what she told me. She cussed us the fuck out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The Walmart opens at 7 o'clock. Ooh, I'm supposed to go with my auntie and we gonna try to find a little, what is it? A kit. There's like a Sutherland's out here. Y'all ever heard of it? So there's like a Lowe's and a Home Depot mix or something. What's that type of store? Maybe we can go in there and find like a patch kit. My auntie said she found the paint on the balcony on the third floor. So I don't know. I didn't do it. I honestly feel like I shouldn't put it. I didn't do that shit. The owner gonna come to his place to clean up and be like, "What the fuck?" Hopefully that don't happen. Hopefully that don't happen. They should make her pregnant retarded self do it. It was her fault. Alright. I tried to stop it for it because if we would have went up to the other part, like there's all types of hanging mirrors and everything, all that shit would have been on the floor shattered. But I ain't get to that point. Look, she almost tried to take my hair out, y'all. She tried to pull my hair out. What you all went at it about? Hey, Jim B, what happened? Me and my cousin got into a fight and we put a hole in the wall. It wasn't, no, it wasn't that serious. She's just irrational. She's not logical. She doesn't think logical. She gets in her emotions. She can't control her anger. She doesn't like when people put her on Front Street and tell her about herself. It was over her beating children and her saying messed up stuff to the children when she was beating them that didn't sit right in my spirit. Like, why are you beating a child? First off, you have a black child, right? But you beating children because they ate some of your cherries. But then when you beating them, talking about I can't stand black ass children, I hate black ass children. Why would you say something like that? And I called her out on it because right is right, wrong is wrong. Like the world already be trying to convince black children to hate themselves as is, and you somebody near and dear to their heart beating them, saying some stuff like this, and you black as hell yourself, and you saying something to them like that. Why would don't you ever say no stuff like that to them ever again? And you know the crazy thing is because like her child's father is like white and Dominican. He's like she's pregnant with like a baby that wouldn't be, I don't know, but that didn't sit right with me. And she on the phone beating them, saying that while he on the phone, thinking like she. I was like, girl, baby. And I guess she got mad that he was on the phone when I checked her. And she like, I beat your ass. I said what I said, bitch. Blah, 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 blah. Just talking all loud and raunchy and rowdy. One thing but to add. And then that is crazy because I already thought it was crazy. You beating them over some damn cherries. when it's a community house. They already know it's a community house. If it's something here, it's for everybody. You don't have to ask. You just go. You just go get it. And so you beating them because they ate some cherries. That's crazy in itself. But then you talking about I hate black ass children. And then when I go say something to her about it in front of her mom, I was joking. Who the fuck jokes like that? Nobody jokes like that. Don't be saying no shit like that to them children. But she fought me over that. But and now we have a big hole in the wall. And she tried to pull my locks out. But I pulled her fake ones out. She got fake locks in her head. I pulled them out. I be talking shit about my hair, but it's strong though. It's strong. Like I said, if I would have seen one lock in her head, I would have went crazy. Yeah, the faux locks. She had faux locks. They was on the floor. I could have did more, but I didn't. She gonna have to learn though. She can't be doing that. She ratchet. She ghetto as fuck. She be ready to fight when she don't get her way. She be ready to fight anybody. And she fought her mama just to get to me. But I'm gonna stay on here until the 30-minute mark. I'm still glowing and shit. I done almost got my ass beat. I'm joking. My finger nail polish done came off. I can't go to sleep, y'all. My adrenaline's pumping, even though I know nothing's about to happen, but still. Y'all, and I don't even want to get into nothing else. Oh my gosh, I don't even know why I'm saying this. This trip was crazy. And then on top of that, I ain't even trying to put all y'all in my business, but you know, I got a uncle that's married into the family, so we're not blood related, but he's been married into the family for a long time. This man got drunk and tried to lure me into his hotel room, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Oh my gosh! Like when I tell y'all, I am fucking weak. It's already bad when my baby father, when my children's father passed away. Like I be like, men don't come up to me, men don't approach me. Like I don't get hit on by nobody because I don't never go anywhere. And then the next person that decides to hit on me is my drunk uncle. And then I get into a fight. It's time for me to take my ass home. I am through and done. It's time for me to go back into my own little corner in my own little chair where I can be whatever I want to be. Okay. I'm gonna try to edit some more videos. I haven't been uploading no videos on the video side, which I broke my little 31-day consistency trial. But yeah. This vacation is definitely one for the books. This vacation is definitely one for the books. But I enjoyed the beach though. I enjoyed the time with my children. We went out to a karaoke night. Lord have mercy. I was wondering why he was trying to get me drunk. I wasn't drunk though. Lord have mercy. All right, I'm gonna end it at that, yeah. Because I feel like my family gonna hate me. I'm putting too much of our business out on here, but shit, that's family, right? Shit like this happens with real families. People fight. People go on vacations like shit ain't butterflies and daisies all the fucking time. Everybody wants to act like they live in a perfect world. This is my world. This is the type of shit that I'm in. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave it off. I'm gonna show y'all again the hole that was placed in the wall. And I might come back and do a live in the morning and see if we can find the shit to patch it up. Luckily, it's just one. All right. I will see y'all tomorrow. All right. That's a good.